Hello, financial audit seminar lecturer. Today we are from class Y and we are going to present metaverse as our final exam project. Its century brings it us on uniqueness and change. Especially the 20 and 21st century are often referred as the digital era, which brought many changes in the world. While auditors and professionals are still learning about technological development and new innovations such as blockchain and cryptocurrency, metaverse, and non-fungible tokens are in a great demand everywhere. Facebook founder Mark want to create a virtual world that combines virtual reality and augmented reality technology through metaverse. AR or augmented reality is a technology that combines two-dimensional or three-dimensional virtual object into a real environment and then the project this object in reality in real time. While virtual reality is a technology that is able to create simulation. The simulation can be similar to the real world, such as the atmosphere when the user walks around a place based on the code that offers a combination of several elements of technology, including virtual reality, augmented reality, and video. The combination of these three technologies allow users to create a digital world called metaverse. Metaverse can be connect, conference, and virtual trips around the world. Metaverse is concept of a virtual world where one can create and explore with other internet user in the form of his own avatar. Summarized from the official Instagram account of the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology, people can work, meet, play with virtual reality headset, augmented reality glasses, and or other devices.
Okay, related to the metaverse can enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of work, especially for the auditor. The auditor will assist the arising of the metaverse. Why? Because they don't need to something like conventional audit process, like conduct interviews, meetings with client and stuff like that. In other words, metaverse will take a role by providing facilities like the first one is remote auditing. The interview system in the metaverse can give a different condition rather than the teleconference. Why? Because the interview is more interactive and authentic. In addition, metaverse will guarantee high privacy and also the security. And then for the second one is the agile auditing. Metaverse can facilitate an agile system auditing by enhancing and optimizing process that made by the users. These matters make the platform an ideal platform for fast communications, rapid recording, audit activity, and timely report. Next.
So next I will explain about the positive impact of metaverse. So the first one, metaverse have more authentic interviews. This means that the virtual world of metaverse has the power to improve personal interconnections by making interactions feel more authentic than the online video meetings. So during the pandemic, internal auditors have reported challenging online interviews with auditees. And this is not only due to the technology disruptions, but also to the difficulty of avoiding or removing potential distractions during online video meetings. Metaverse technology will make meetings and interviews feel more real. This is typically important in fraud investigation interviews. And the second one is metaverse have more secure access to documents. Consulting documents and gathering evidence remotely were among the biggest challenges for internal auditors. And metaverse will allow better interoperability between applications. So there is no need to email, copy, or download documents. Internal auditors will access documents immediately inside your shared virtual database. And the last one is metaverse have less privacy concerns. It means that many users of online platforms were embarrassed to expose their homes and private lives while working at home, and some were discouraged from letting their webcams turn on during online meetings. And by allowing the use of avatars and design of virtual workplace, metaverse may overcome some of privacy concerns. Although this is supposed to be common to all kinds of activities, it would be a great benefit for internal audit activity. Next.
Next is related to the opportunities in Metaverse. Metaverse has opened up many more opportunities in our daily life. With the existence of Metaverse, it opens up more job opportunities such as a Metaverse tour guide. The tour guide is needed to lead the people who have not understand the virtual world. There are also other jobs such as architect, which will design the virtual world with their creativity. Metaverse also will create opportunities for TV show creator or even planner since there will be virtual occasion like fashion show, etc. Also, Metaverse security manager. As Metaverse is a virtual world, it should be protected with a reliable security system. Metaverse also opens up job opportunities for ecosystem developers as the government, international organizations, and multinational companies can give more positive impact to its users. And then the second one is related to the education. There can also be opportunities for Metaverse curriculum where study can be done through the virtual world. Faculty of Medicine from Unika Atmajaya and Multimedia Nusantara University are using technology for undergraduates to learn about people organs like heart, brains, etc. It uses augmented reality or AR, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence or AI to conduct the education. And at Atmajaya collaborate with PT Wir Asia to develop the undergraduate subject in Metaverse. And then for the last one, there are also some opportunities in terms of art and creativity. There's an art such as NFT, which can be sold for millions of dollars, or also making a virtual gallery in Metaverse. People can also make buildings inside Metaverse in a form of digital building. Metaverse also opens up more space for advertisement, for example like Nike, which have started to promote their product inside Metaverse. There's also digital games that can be a source of income if the Metaverse like Sandbox, which is a game that offer crypto tokens, sand, and NFT. Players can build city, gardens, and make their own avatar and sell it in the form of NFT. The next slide.
Okay, next I will explain about the negative impact of the metaverse. The first one is the possibility of cyber attack. Technology that continues to develop from year to year in line with crime that seems to be developing and adapting. This is one of the negative impact of metaverse technology. One of them was an act of harassment that one the woman experienced while doing a metaverse test. So there's one case, a woman named Nina Jane Patel told that she was abused for a minute after entering Horizon Venue's metaverse. Given that any activity that can be done easily through the virtual world, it is not impossible that act of the harassment which are the negative impact of metaverse technology will occur in the future. The second negative impact is the privacy disturbed. Since the emergence of the social media, the digital era has continued to develop and change, especially changing the life habit of many people, starting from liking to upload personal photos and videos to social media that many people see and enjoy. This will clearly interfere with anyone's privacy, likewise with metaverse technology which will erode everyone's privacy. The possibilities of private life will continue to be consumed by the public indefinitely. This can make privacy data easily known to others. One of technology that has the ability to track faces, bodies, hands, and even on the pattern of human brainwave will make it easier to monitor personal data and personal information by other parties. And then the last negative impact on the application of metaverse technology is in the social realm, where you will feel indifferent to the surroundings. This can already be seen from people who are addicted to social media, so this can also happen in the metaverse. Everyone can lose their interest in interacting with each other in the real world. That way, everyone will feel apathetic when socializing in the real world. Basically, the experience in the real world is still irreplaceable, even though the metaverse presents a virtual world that looks authentic. Even so, metaverse technology is not without a positive impact or benefits. This will happen when you spend more time in the metaverse or so excessively that you need to balance it when you want to use it. Next.
Okay, just like Justin presented about the negative impact in the metaverse, in this slide is about the how to deal or the solutions with the negative impact in the metaverse. Also in this slide can be used by auditors to audit in the metaverse era. So those solutions are like the use of an up-to-date security system using a data encryptions. Do not use or using a pirated software, using an advanced passwords, and then a scheduled time without the devices, and then following the rules in the digital world and scheduling a regular digital detox. Next.
Okay, next I will explain about the conclusion. Yeah, so from here, we can conclude that the metaverse is a next generation technology that can bring many possibilities in the internet world. Metaverse are being built so that we can enjoy activities with our friends and co-workers. But in metaverse process, there are also the minus point and the negative impact that my friends just made, and the metaverse need to, and that's the negative impact need to be fixed. So although the metaverse still in beta or still in the process stage, metaverse can be a new potential to the next internet revolution in virtual reality. It can also change the perception of the people about the internet and the social interactions. Next. Yeah, so that's all our presentation about metaverse. Thank you for listening.